Hey, it's me. So the video you're about to watch is gonna start off really calm with me in my normal demeanor like I am now. But it's very quickly, unfathomably so, almost in a blink of an eye, I'm going to lose my mind talking about the fictional character named Rachel. That belongs to a series that goes by Tower of God. I was supposed to be calm the entire time. That did not happen. I was supposed to be rational and reasonable the entire time. That did not happen. It was supposed to do that so that when I edit, everything could be orderly, throw up some pictures here, some videos there, yada yada. It didn't happen. So I just thought, I could just upload the raw 30 minutes of me losing my mind. People might find it entertaining. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it ramps up quickly. It ramps up quickly. All I gotta say, you're very calm. It's very alluring. It's like a Venus flytrap. It's very sweet, and then bow. Yeah. So yeah. Hope you enjoy this one. Yeah. All right, pass me, go nuts. As someone who has read hundreds of different mangas and webtoons, someone who's watched dozens, if not hundreds of different anime episodes and all that of the like, throughout all of these series I have read, I have particularly, through all the villains and all that, I've never had really any strong animosity towards villains. Matter of fact, I rather like villains myself. I don't know what that says about me, but it says something. So I enjoy them. And so I typically never hate them. And a lot of the villains are a lot of cliche. They're just, bad people. They're, murderers, extortionists. They unconsensually advance upon their preferred gender. All that stuff, is typical, like, they're bad. And through all the years of me reading and watching, none of them have been like, I really can't stand them. That was until the fateful year of 2022. In January, when I took the fateful dive of reading the series Tower of God, and when God himself or the devil, either one, put the character of Rachel in my fucking life. And I have to say, I fucking wish they didn't. Okay, so before I get into a 50-minute just tangent about... I'm fine. I gotta calm down. So, with a lot of villains, as I mentioned earlier, there's typically a lot of cliches, right? So, like I said earlier, murder, extortionists, unconsensually sexually advancing upon people like that. Those are typically like, oh, this is a bad person. Or like, another thing to do is they make them fat, ugly, unattractive, because, if someone's unattractive, it's much easier to not like them. I hate that I'm not gonna say I hate that it's like that. It is what it is. It's just like that, fat, unattractive. I don't know what to say. So typically that's like how it is. It's like, okay, it's easy to not like them, right? Because it's easy to not like someone who's like you, and since I'm not. Anyway, so that's really it. And so, the thing about Rachel is Rachel's really none of these things. And she's not even like ugly or anything. Like, she's probably like your average looking animator. Like, she's not bad. So I find it truly impressive that the writer of Tower of God has managed to make such a character that I deeply and resentful hate to such an infinite degree. Now, I'm probably going to get into spoilers. I'll let you know when we get in there. So I have not watched the anime because it's just it's not too far behind, but I just haven't watched it. If I remember, I think you guys just finished up the Viola arc. So I'm not sure if Rachel has appeared on screen in season 2. I got a friend who watched it, and I don't think he's brought her up. So I don't know if I'm pretty sure he's watched it. I know he watched season 1. So Rachel, oh, okay. Now we've gotten here, 3 minutes in. I think it's safe to monetize. I think we're officially safe for me to get into the takeoff zone of this fucking bitch, Rachel. I fucking hate Rachel with so much. I cannot. There isn't like there have been. I've read tens of thousands of manga and webtoon chapters, hundreds, if not thousands of hours of anime, and there is only one fucking character I cannot stand to the very being of my core. So the thing about Rachel, right, is I'm not caught all the way up to the webtoon. I think I'm like 100 chapters behind. I like to binge read, right? I'm a fast reader. I can get through about 10 chapters like an hour. So close to is like 9 to 12 depending on the chapter. Like I could play through. Like it took me 2 weeks to read 1,300 chapters of Tarot. Granted, I was unemployed at the time, so I literally had all the time. It took like 2 or 3 weeks. It was crazy. So I like to stack up because I like to read. So I'm like 13. I'm like 100 chapters behind or something like that. So I'm not fully caught up. But what really brought this on was when I was catching up, Rachel showed back up. I'll get back. We'll talk about the spoilers, but let's start off with the first. Let's bring it all the way back to season 1 when everyone originally was like, "Fuck this bitch, Rachel." When Rachel pushed Bam off the fucking platform, right? At first, I wasn't, because I was like, maybe she got a deeper plan, right? We've seen this before. Where it's like, oh, you know, secret evil organization. I need to fake your death so you can become stronger. Yada yada. So I wasn't like that until the next part, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I gotta stay on one track. When I talk about Rachel, I lose my fucking mind. So when we talk about Rachel as a character, Rachel is a bitch, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because Rachel ain't shit. So Rachel, I don't even know what I can talk, because they explain it later, but it's so far in the fucking webtoon when they actually like explain her. And even when they explain it, I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. So like it just becomes a real. So Rachel pushes Bam off the fucking tower, and I feel like I need to watch season 2 because I need to see at what part they are. But I just know, fuck her. That's it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done holding back. This is gonna be spoilers, by the way. Like, if you have not read deep into the webtoon, and I'm not caught up, if you are not deep in the webtoon, I would advise just accepting that I fucking hate her. But if you are deep in the webtoon, oh, we're about to start. I'm about to go. Maybe you don't even care. You just want to see me talk about this bitch. So Rachel, so I first was like, maybe she's planning something. When Rachel, we next saw her, was in that fucking wheelchair, acting traumatized about Bam dying, my God, I almost threw my tablet through a fucking wall. I have never been so like, bro, there ain't no way. So we're 1,300, 1,400 chapters in, and Rachel is still alive. The thing about all them other characters that I referenced, like, oh, you know, the murderers, all that, they're not alive that long. They're alive for like 10 chapters at least. But you know, they're not going to be around by the end of the season, right? Season may be like 60 chapters. We get to chapter 60. They're not going to be there. Hell, they might make it to 5. It's 1,300 chapters. I have been waiting for Rachel to die, and she is still here. And I know when I start reading Tower God to catch up again, I'm going to get to like fucking chapter 15, 1,600, wherever the fuck we are currently. And I know her bitch ass is still going to be alive, and it's just going to piss me off, right? So here's the thing. My favorite character in the entire series is Khan. Okay, Khan, however you fucking say it. If you don't know, the blue-haired one, there you go. The one that's about to make ass, right? Fucking love him. That's my man. That's favorite character in the entire series, right? He's my favorite character in the entire series, right? So Rachel is it 3 times she's tried to kill him? 3. That's a personal attack on me. Like at this point, that's a spite on me. I don't fucking like her. And she doesn't like my favorite character. So the feeling's mutual. I can't stand her. Khan can't stand her existence. She can't stand him. So honestly, we're on the same page on there because I can't fucking stand her. Fuck. Okay. So when she was in that wheelchair faking, right? And I was like, ain't no fucking way, right? Then she slashed old buddy's Achilles. and then ran off. I was like, ain't no fucking way. I was like, it doesn't matter. It ain't that deep. She ain't gonna live that long. Was I incorrect? So after she does that fuckery, she disappears for a while and we don't see her. And then we see her on the Hell Train, and the Hell Train arc, that whole shit happened. Oh my god, bro. It's been a few years since I read it, so I'm not gonna remember all correctly. But I do remember when she put that bomb in Coon's heart, put it in his heart, and I thought he was going to die. Brother, I would have burned the entire fucking city down. I would have burnt my entire country down. The planet Earth would not be able to contain my hatred and rage. Like it's not conceivable. The amount of energy is not on the planet Earth at the current moment to contain the level of hatred. And I am somebody who is almost entirely comprised of hatred and spite. I know it may seem crazy, but I am. And Rachel's managed to take up at least 80% of it. Like, the capacity for the hatred for her is genuinely deep. And when she did that, I was like, it's okay, that's fine, but at least Bam's now gonna kill her. And then when I fucking love Bam. But when Bam said, Rachel, if you do this again, I'm gonna have no choice but to kill her. I said, fuck that, Bam, please kill her for me, just for me. Fuck everybody, just kill her for me. I don't want to see her anymore. I cannot stand her. I want her fucking dead, but yet she is still here. And then somehow she's fucking found a way to meet one of the family heads. And I was like, what type of lucky bullshit is this? Because right, on the Hell Train, we find out a little bit about her backstory, about how she wanted to be the hero. Whore, guess what? It ain't your time to shine. You's a fucking hater. I think ultimately that's another Rachel's just a fucking hater. Rachel wants to be the main character when she ain't a fucking main character. Ayo, sucks to suck. Grow the fuck up. But no, she want to be a hater. That's why she's trying to fucking kill Bam, because she's jealous that she's just a jealous bitch who's upset that Bam is the main character and she is not. She want to be him, but can't be him and can't accept that. So she's doing all this petty shit, trying to be the fucking little special little girl. Man, fuck her for the. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. And then in the last part I read, she didn't show up, right? So after the Hell Train arc, you know, they got the giant fight at the end. Rachel fucking meets the family head. And then Rachel disappears. And so, of course, I was reading after, you know, what was it, a time? What was it, 2-year, 3-year time skip, yada yada, Bam and all them. So cool. And then Rachel showed up on my fucking screen, and I immediately got upset again. I was so happy for so many chapters, and then she just showed up, and I was instantly upset. I was just like, wow, damn, happiness eludes me yet again. And then she shows up and immediately tries to kill Kong. Like, she just tries to kill him immediately. And I'm like, somebody, anybody, I beg of you, to kill her. The series would bring so much more happiness and joy to the world in its entirety if somebody killed her. And I know there's probably gonna be some comments like, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. I know she's going to do some more fuck shit. I already want her dead badly. There's no way it can increase, but she's gonna find a way to increase this hatred. So when she sets up Coon with the sabotage and he reads the book he shouldn't read and yada yada, to help spark that war, which I have not read. At this point I kind of want to wait until it all finishes and then just kind of binge read the whole war. But deadass, it could be going by how long the Hell Train arc was. I could literally sit here and be waiting for 5 years for it to finish. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But she's probably gonna be a big plot point in this war because she won't die. I just want her to die. I can't talk about her without it. She is the only character in fiction who gets me this upset, where I can't make a proper I can't. So I like to script my stuff because sometimes I'll ramble. Sometimes I'm like, oh, let me say this quick 2-minute thing. And then I look and I'm like, oh, I've been recording for 45 minutes. I cannot write the script to this because I cannot stay focused long enough. it just turned into, I'll say some words, I'll get upset, and then it turns into jibber jabber because I essentially just slam my head into the fucking keyboard because of how angry I get. This is the best we're gonna get. Because at first, like, oh, let's try to talk about stuff without no spoilers, but I can't. I cannot talk about her reserved. There is no calm talking about her. There is no reason out. I'm not a typically emotional person. I like to say I'm more of a logical person. I'm like, logic lets you think. Rachel brings it out of me. Rachel brings the anger, and if I think about her, I get instantly upset. There is nothing on God's green earth other than her that does this. She lives rent-free in my head. She has a fucking luxury condo inside of my skull because I just think about, if I saw her in real life, it would be on sight. I would go to jail for life to kill her in real life. I cannot explain. If Rachel went from fiction to nonfiction, you would catch me in the courtroom saying I did it. I would gladly take that life sentence. Because if she no longer existed, my world would be happier. My world would be brighter. I would see the world in such a beautiful, more gracious light. She is one of my only regrets of reading Tower of God, because the fact I know she exists, the fact that her existence has been made aware to me, is an issue that I wish wasn't the case. I try not to think about her, but then sometimes I just think, and I'm just like, man, I'm like, oh man, I should read Tower of God again. And the moment I read Tower of God, I remember where I am, and I remember Rachel, and I'm like, bro, fuck this. Like I said, when she came, we saw her again, and she was faking being traumatized by the death of Bam that she caused. I was like, I'm sick. And when Kun was taking care of her, I was so fucking sick. When she played, I genuinely might be forgetting something, because I remember there was a whole arc. What was it, a tournament arc? It wasn't really a tournament arc. It was like the battle thing where where Bam got his first thorn. Was Rachel there? I don't think Rachel was there. Rachel was not there, and I don't think she was also there when they had to go, what was it, the high school with the school where they meet. Oh god, what was the wolf girl? Oh god, it's been so long since I read it, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. If you read it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The one with the mask and all that. I just bro, I think it's impressive they made a character like this, because there's no other character I hate this much for this reason. Like, I have a character that I'm probably gonna make a video on soon. Like, I can't stand. Oh, there's a few I can't stand, but it's for like particular reasons. Like, the character themselves, like, I may not hate, but it might be like their motivation or reasoning I can't stand. I can't stand everything about Rachel. The way she looks, the way she talks, the way she dresses, the way she acts, the way she breathes, the way her eyes just look around, the way she just exists in my reality. It's crazy. It's like, I never understood people who like didn't like a specific character, like this fictional character kind of. I was kind of like, is it that deep? But when you get invested into a story and you're just like, bro, why are you still around? Can somebody not just be like, yeah, we got to get Rachel out the paint? But she's still, I'm probably forgetting something because my mind has instinctively blocked something out of Rachel. I know I'm forgetting something about Rachel because because Bam wanted to see her so badly. Bam was so appreciative of her. Bam was like, you're the only one who showed me light. He wanted all this. And she fucking spit in his face and tried to kill him for it. And then when Bam forgave her somehow, she spit in his face again. He was searching for her for so long, and he cheated him so fucking dirty. The fucking bitch. I want to strangle her. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, I can't fucking. Dude, I cannot stand her. Like, people go through day and like they hate people in real life. There's no one in real life I hate. That's a lie. I hate all my friends. But aside from them, there's no like person I see regularly that I'm like, I can't stand the fact that even like when I was in, elementary, middle school, high school, college, at my jobs, there was nobody I saw that I like hated. Like essentially a lot of times it would always kind of be like it wouldn't be hate, but it would just kind of be like, honestly, you just entertain me. Like it was a level of you're just a clown to me. So like, I'm just kind of gonna have you dance for me, entertain me, dance for me, monkey dance, shit like that, right? Um, well, Rachel's like the first time in my existence. I think it's specifically because she won't die. She won't go away. Like if there was a lot of other characters, like these terrible no good characters and like these other shows where it's like, oh, this character's clearly bad, right? She's clearly an evil character. Like the thing about Rachel is Rachel isn't like evil. She's just somebody I want dead. Like there is no like, oh, Rachel is clearly Rachel is a selfish son of a bitch. That's what Rachel is. She's a very selfish, narcissistic bitch. That's what she is, right? But she is not evil. Oh, I don't like, but she's evil to me though. Like, but she's objectively, you wouldn't be like Rachel's evil. But God, she's so fucking evil to me. Oh my God. Oh. But like all the people who are in other series who are like definitely more evil, who exploit murder, the unconsensual sexual advances upon those who, of course, do not consent. The pillaging, all that. Where it's like, okay, if they existed a bit longer, I would kind of be like, bro, why are they still? Somebody get rid of him, please. But like, I don't have to worry because, like, okay, they're going to die. But like, I'm just trying to think, like, would I feel the same way about Solo Leveling if who was the purple haired dude? I know Solo Leveling just got season 2. But I read it and it's been so long since I read it. Who was a God? I forgot that freaking. What was it, like Kim Suho or something like? No, it wasn't that. I don't remember his freaking name. But it's like imagine if like by the end of the series he was still around, just being a fucking nuisance. Like if he was still around being a nuisance, threatening to kill some of my favorite characters in the series. Like I think he might rise to that, maybe. But like I think the thing is because like Rachel is not invincible. Rachel does not have really any special powers. Rachel is just fucking ordinary, but yet she doesn't fucking die. No one has somehow managed to. Have they even injured her? Is she invincible? Has anyone inflicted any significant physical damage to her? I think that's and I haven't even had the satisfaction of watching somebody at least beat her ass. She has somehow managed to come out unscathed in almost every situation. And I've just been like, please, I just want somebody to land one solid fucking hit. Cause I would remember if she got her ass beat. There's no way I would forget that. Because I would definitely screenshot that and might make it my fucking wallpaper. I don't think anyone has even managed to get a solid fucking hit on her. I think that's the problem. I think that's really and truly the problem. If someone got a solid hit on her, then maybe I would be good. But I don't think they have. She's a... Somebody gotta fucking kill her, man, bro. Somebody gotta kill her, bro. I don't even like... Oh, dude, I've read 1,500 chapters, and at this point, the driving factor is to watch Bam get to the top of this fucking tower, and number 2 is to watch Rachel die. I mean, like, it go deeper than her just trying to kill my favorite character in the series at this point. Like, it is... Bro, they gave her a backstory and tried to make that shit sad and relatable about, oh, she tried so hard to be so special and unique. And I'm like, boo fucking who? I don't care. Die. Die. They're never gonna kill her. Oh my God, we're gonna get to the Tower of God and she's gonna be fucking necessary. They're gonna get to floor 100 and her bitch ass is gonna be there. Oh my God. Please don't do this to me, man. Please, somebody just get her. Oh, yeah. So this is a video I just had to make. It won't go away. And no matter how much I've had this feeling of hatred for 3 fucking years, and it has not decreased. It has only increased. There's no like, okay, I've gotten you. No, it only increases. It only fucking increases with time. Every time my friends talk about Tower of God, I can't talk about Rachel, because if I start talking about Rachel, I get vehemently angry. I start getting irrationally angry. If I could break my foot off in her fucking ass, I would do it with a biggest smile. I would be happier than a kid. The day in Tower of God they fucking end her, I would be happier than a kid on Christmas. I might reread the entire thing again. Matter of fact, I would skip out every part that didn't include her. I would just read every part that included her, just so I can get the satisfaction of watching her ass get done up in the end, so I could feel the butterflies of excitement like a kid on fucking Christmas. I'm looking at this recording. This should say 25 minutes, man. I can't go on anymore. I could. That's a cap. Bro, the tank's never empty. Like, when talking about Rachel, I'm at the gas station, but I'm perpetually at the pump. Like, that shit right now is at like $100,000, and the fuel sign is just at infinity. Like, there is an infinite amount of tank that this fucking gas can be poured into, because that's how much it got. The reserves don't end. There are infinite reserves to go on about her. It's just infinite. At this point, my friends, like, they don't even bring up Rachel around me. Like, if they like they've accidentally brought her up, and I'm like, bro, don't even get me fucking started. And you're like, you're right, my bad. Because it's happened once before. I talked about her for an hour with her. He didn't say a word for 50 fucking minutes. I sat there and was pissed for an hour talking about, hey, I was going to end this video 10 fucking minutes ago, but just talking about this stupid ass bitch who refuses to fucking die. It drives me insane. My blood pressure raises, my body temperature increases by 10 degrees. I genuinely am probably taking off 50 years of my life. There is no character who does this to me. None whatsoever aside from her. This, oh. And I read some of the comments, like on the webtoons at the end, top comments. They're like, fuck Rachel, God, I can't stand her, yada, yada, yada. It feels like I really don't like her. I cannot say, but like, it feels like when she tried to kill Coon is my fucking nigga. I fucking love him. He is one of the best parts of this entire goddamn series. Right? Him and the best girl of the series. And Har Young, I probably said it incorrectly. Korean names are bitch. Kun, Harwon. That's character series. Love those. When they're on screen together, absolute fucking cinema. Love that. My two favorite characters. I mean, Harun, she seems to hate Rachel just as much as Kun does. I think both of them, they just hate her. They can't fucking stand her. I got it. I'm gonna call it because I might be here for 30 minutes. I gotta call it. I'm done for now. Part of me is kind of like, you should re-record this, make it more organized. It's not gonna get more organized. I know that is. Maybe I should section off here, talk about, being for the anime. Nah, that ain't happening. Because I'm gonna think about one thing and then I'm gonna think about another. I think I'm sweating through my shirt right now. My body temperature rise. I need to take a water break. I'm probably fucking dehydrated from talking about it. I'm just upset. I can't do this. I can't just talk. Oh man. Oh, I could go on for another 30 minutes, but I'm gonna spare you. So yeah, no, I just had to make this video. I thought this is just a PSA. Fuck that bitch Rachel. I fucking hate her. I hope she dies. I cannot wait until she dies. And the day she does, I might make it a national holiday. Yep, that's just how I feel. So just that's gonna be all. So once again, last time, just want to let you know. Fuck you, Rachel. You stupid bitch ass whore.